All right, let's take a look at this worksheet 3 that we were supposed to do for homework. 1, it says sort all the names, making sure the correct information moves with them. So here are all the names. So I want to make sure I move all of these names and this information that goes with it. So I'm simply going to highlight the names, drag across so it takes all that information with it. And then I want to data, sort the range, sort by column A, which is where the names are, A to Z. I say sort, and boom, it sorts them and moves all the information with them. 2, change all information so that it's to the left of the cell instead of centered. Right now, notice all these numbers are centered, all this blue, green, it's all centered. So let's go ahead and change everything, highlight it all, and let's change its alignment. Right now, it is centered. We're going to move it to the left as it says. So there, we did 2. We moved everything to the left. 3, bold the top of each column so that it stands out. So maybe we want to bold all this. To do that, just like you would in a Word document, go to bold, click it, boom, everything's bold. See if you can find the one error in the spreadsheet. It has nothing to do with math. Well, what do you see right here? That doesn't say favorite dessert. It says favorite desert. That was the one little thing I put in there as my fun. Okay, let's go and pull up the other worksheet that I have. It's worksheet 6. It says sort the names in alphabetical order. So I'm going to take all the names. I'm going to click here. I'm going to drag down, and I want to take the information with it. I'm going to say data, sort by column A to Z. Yes, sort. So it is now sorted. Now it says fill in the highlighted cells with the correct formula. So here, total hours worked. Well, let's see. John Davis, on Monday he worked 1 hour. Tuesday 3, Wednesday 7. So what's the total number of hours worked? I'm going to say equals to start a formula. Always start with an equal sign for a formula. I want to add all these up. Now you could say this cell plus this cell plus this cell. That works. Hit enter and it says 11. And notice that if you change this 7 to 88, you'll see that it changed right there. Change it back to 7, and it changes it back. The other formula that I would recommend when you're adding two things, it's easy to say this cell plus this cell. But if we're adding a bunch of things, you would type equals sum here to here, B3 to D3. And you can just drag it like that, or you can type B3 colon and then tell it the ending D3. I hit enter, it says 11. Now, I don't want to keep entering the formula again and again and again. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to drag that formula down to all of those. And if you click in here, you'll see it says sum from B9 to D9. Now let's come here, max hours worked. How do I figure out the most hours worked? Well, if we had watched the videos, it says you can type equals the max there, right there, B3 to D3, and it says 7. So it's going to pick up the largest number. So here again, let's see it again, equals max here to here. I want to find the largest number. There it is. Now again, we could use our grab the little corner and fill that formula down. It's going to fill it down. It tells us the max hours that each person worked. You can see here for Rocky Orr, he worked 5 was the most, and it says the max hours worked 5. It wants the minimum. So I'm going to type equals min, and even pulls up and shows you, gives you an idea of the formula. And I'm simply going to say from here to here, show me the minimum from B3 to D3. Close it, hit enter, 1. And then again, I can do a fill down, and it fills it down and shows me the minimum hours each person worked. Peyton Knight, that was my college roommate. Average hours worked equals, you can type average. It even gives you a suggestion here. Sure, let's take the suggestion. Let's see if that's right. Average from E3 to G3, the average hours worked. That's not what I want. I don't want the average of these, do I? I want the average of 1, 3, and 7. So I've got to make sure I'm like, yo, that's not what I want. I don't want E3 to there. I want it from here, B3, colon, to there. Oops, gave me an error because I didn't drag. So let's do that again, equals. And let's put our fingers on the right keys. Average here to here. And again, I can't just type B3 colon and then D3. Close it. And it says, hey, the average hours worked for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for John Davis was 3.666, 3 2/3. Okay. Now I can grab it and I can fill down, and it's going to fill it, and it tells me the average hours worked for each of these people. There you have it. Hope that you learned something.